Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a hairband with a pumpkin on it and our very own witch hand. So here I am, as I promised, with something really exciting, right? I'm so excited in making this. So we are going to make one of this. I will teach you how to make a tube, attach it to the hairband, and then we are going to sew in the pumpkin and the witch hat, okay, to the hairband. And here we go. We have a cute little accessories for this season, okay, and it is very unique one. You can go out with your costume. Isn't it beautiful? So we are going to make this one. We are going to get to the supplies. If you haven't seen the videos for the pumpkin and the witch hat, they will be in the description box, okay, so you can go ahead, watch the videos, make one for yourself, and then come back and we'll stitch this hairband together, okay. So let's get started and let's see the supplies we need, okay. So for this project I'm using this hairband. Okay, you can take any size, any thickness, okay, whichever you like. Then any yarn, any color. If you want black color, white, I'm using this white acrylic. It's a very thin weight yarn, okay, so you can use any which you like. And the important guest of this beautiful hairband is our pumpkin, mini pumpkin, and a mini witch hat. Okay, so we are going to use both of them to make this wonderful hairband. Okay, so you just need, if you haven't done them, I will link the videos for the pumpkin and for the witch hat in the description box, so you can go and check out and make one. And if you have your own, you can do that too. Okay, so you'll need sewing needle, scissors, and the hook. Today's hook is same which we use for both of them, that is 3.5 mm. Okay, now first we are going to make the tube for the hairband, okay, and then we are going to attach. So let's get started with the tube. So I'm going to start with my white color. You can start with whichever color you like, okay. We are going to start by making the cinch circle, okay, and in this cinch circle we are just going to chain one and make 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, once you have your 6 single crochet, pull this tail, okay, this tail, pull it through to close the ring. Don't pull it too tight right now, okay. Keep the gapping because now we need to go move that side, okay. So we are going to go in the first single crochet here, the first single crochet, and make a single crochet. We are not joining. That's our first single crochet. Then you go in the next, make the next. So you're just going to single crochet in round. Now we have done the 3 single crochet. I want you to push your work inward, okay, make it go inward, pull the loop high. Now you go to the center, that we didn't cinch it off totally. Okay, go into that, take this tail and pull it through that center, pull it out. Okay, and now you can cinch it down to close. Now we are going to keep the tail outside. Okay, and we are going to work now our rest remaining 3 single crochet here in 3 stitches. 1, we did already 2, 3, so this is the 4th, 5th and 6th. So here we have completed our second round. This is the first single crochet. Go into that, make single crochet. So now it's just mindless crochet. You don't need to think anything else now. Just the tail is out of your way. This will help us to weave in the circle later on. Okay, and I'll show you how exactly that is. So now you're just going to single crochet all the way round. Okay, just working single crochet in rounds and rounds. Okay, just single crochet. Now you'll say how long we have to do that. Here's what you are going to do. You're just going to place your work beside the hairband here in this way. Okay, and then you're going to work your way till you reach the other side. If it's extra, I'll show you how you can rip it off. Okay, you just need to pull and it's done. You'll get your size. Okay, so now you're just going to, and now what we are going to do is just work in rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds till we cover up the whole hairband. Okay, so go ahead, make your tube, and we'll be right back here, and then we'll complete our hairband. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this just in front of me and continue working my tube, measuring the length, okay, as I go, and finishing my tube, and I'll be right back here with the tube. Okay, so go ahead, make yours one, and then we'll do the next part together. Okay, so here I have done the tube. Now you can see that it is nearly covering it. Okay, so I've cut my yarn, but this loop is still a working loop, so I just need to pull the tail and unravel if any excess is there. Okay, I have not fastened off. Okay, so this is the starting point, this is the ending point. So now here's what we are going to do. Hold it backward, and now we are gently going to put this hairband through. Okay, just push it through gently. You see, here I have put. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just turn and twist to get a nice straight look for the stitches. If you like the twisted, you go for it. Make it as tight as you can. Make sure that it doesn't come out from here. It generally doesn't. Okay, with a little stretch, make it tight and firm. Okay, I'm just stretching the stitches to make it strong. Okay, you see this is the unstretch, and you see I have got the excess here. I did it. I told you we'll do it. Now I'm just pulling it, the stitches, stretching it to give it a nice thin and firm look. Okay, so it's better if you take a matching color of yarn with the hairband, because when it's see-through it's nice and firm. So now I'm well satisfied with the look. Now here I go. So I have this excess. I'm just going to pull it off. Rip, rip, rip. You can always use the yarn to make again the hairband. Okay, just attach, put a slip knot and put a knot, and just use all the yarn, remaining yarn. Okay, so I'm going to pull it through till I see the end of the hairband. So here is the hairband end. Okay, so I have got it till it is nice. Okay, so that's all for me. Now I'm going to pull it, snip the excess. So here's the yarn which became extra for me. I have the noodles. Okay, I'm going to use them for the next project. They're not going to go waste. Just going to attach the tail and they're ready to be used. Okay, so nothing goes waste. So here we go. Now we have done. Now we can pull the yarn all the way through out. Okay, now it's time for sewing it then. So here's a closer look how I'm going to sew it. Just go through the post of the stitch. Okay, go through it. Now when you're doing it, push the hairband a little bit inside. Okay, hold it steady. And this is how we are going to cinch it off as much as we can. Okay, just close the top part, then go through it. Back and forth through the stitches. And done. Snip the excess and it's nice and tight. Okay, now go to the other side here and weave in the tail. Okay, done. Right, okay, so our hairband is nicely done. Okay, now it's the time for the witch hat and the pumpkin. Okay, so here will be the witch hat. Voila, isn't it beautiful? So we are going to put one side will be the pumpkin and one side will be the witch hat. So you decide how you want, which side it should be, with the vine this side or this side, any side you like. Okay, so for this you will need your little bit of yarn of this color and the orange color for sewing in. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of yarn here of orange color. Make a slip knot at the end. Now just place where you want your pumpkin to be and which direction you want it to be. Okay, now in the bottom we are going to go here. Make sure your hairband is straight. Okay, and then from here first we are going to grab a stitch. Let me zoom in. Okay, okay, so here I have just zoomed in for the weaving. Okay, part. So we are going to go first in the pumpkin stitch. First in the pumpkin, one of the stitches, grab it, pull it all the way through, hold on to your hairband in that way. Okay, when you get your slip knot, pass it through. So in this way we are just securing the knot. Then you are going to grab one stitch from the hairband. Okay, like this, and pass it. So we are stitching the pumpkin and the hairband here. So one stitch from the pumpkin. Okay, and one stitch from the hairband. So you're covering this whole area. Now once you have done this side, now what I'm going to do is go through the hairband. Okay, I'm going to go through the hairband, come the other side here from the hairband. Okay, I'm holding the hairband still. Okay, now we are going to make it straight, don't keep it slanting. Okay, and now we are going to stitch it the other way from the pumpkin through the hairband. Just stitch as tightly you can. You see, now the pumpkin's whole. Now pumpkin holding nicely and steadily, but you can go and stitch it more. Now once you're fully satisfied with the pumpkin stitching, okay, cut off the yarn Now see, here I have the starting tail and the end tail. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a nice knot at the down here. Okay, just few knots here. And then the remaining yarn back inside the pumpkin. Just like that. Snip the excess. Now this side. And here's the pumpkin attached. Oh, it is. Isn't that cute, cute, cute? Oh my god. I just love it. You can just twist your tail, you can just twist the stem anyhow you like. Okay. On the cube. Wait till we attach the hat. Now we are going to take the purple color. Okay, now and for the purple color you're going to take make a slip knot. Okay. Now here's how we are going to attach our hat. Okay, so our hat, make sure this is facing in front. Okay, and now we are going to attach it in this way. We are going to sew in this part over here and then this. So we are attaching the brim of the hat and attaching to the hairband. Okay, so now you just decide where you want your hat to be. Slightly closer to the pumpkin, towards the other side. Okay, decide where you want to place your hat. Okay, and then you're going to start sewing from the other side here, this side. Okay, not this side, because we want to first see where we need our hat. Okay, try placing it like this, and we are going to attach the yarn here. First attach it. Hold on, and then yep, our sewing starts. As the hat is little bit lighter, you don't need much of the sewing to be done. Okay, the pumpkin one was with little bit heavier side, so we needed a good stitch over there, but the hat is little bit light, so just few stitching both the side. Okay, So I'm going to do just the one side first. Okay, cutting my tail. Okay, give a knot. Going to go for the next side. Keep a long tail first, then a slip knot. Okay, place it where I need, and then stitch. Once done, snip the yarn, give it a tie. Nice and tight. Now for the hat, we are going to weave in the tail in the hat here. Okay, just weave in the tail over here. Okay, you can go back and forth. Turn one side and the other side too. Here I finished stitching. How cute is that? Isn't it so cute, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. See? So, what do you have to say? Our Halloween special treat. This is going to be a beautiful one on your costume. So, what do you have to say for this beautiful heaven? Snap my pattern. I saw it on the Pinterest and I fell in love with it. And I said, have to make one for me. So I hope you enjoyed making this beautiful hairband, Halloween special treat hairband, okay, with me. And I just love it. Okay, so I hope you make one for yourself for this Halloween season. Okay, going with your costume. So I hope to see you in our next video with something new and something fun on this channel. So till then, take care and bye bye.